Hello friends, Panic here and welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the 2-month wait for videos. I took a little break. I wasn't really enjoying World of Tanks, so I just, stepped aside and said I'll come back when I'm in the mood. I'm back in the mood, and today something special has happened. I am playing the Tortoise. Now, when I first uploaded my very first video several months ago, I mentioned if you have a tank that you want me to check out, just put it in the comment section and I will do my best to unlock it. And a tank that got commented quite a bit on that first video was, you guessed it, the Badger. And so I've been making my way up the line. And while I don't have a full tank review of the Tortoise for you right now, I will. I have finally unlocked the Badger, and this was the game where I unlocked that tank. And I can tell you right now that this machine is stupid. The Tortoise is an absolutely stupid vehicle. It is so good in almost every aspect aside from its mobility. Now, I've got a Bond turbo in this thing, which is helping it be a little bit more flexible. But really, the only thing that matters in this tank is keeping your armor in front and your gun firing. And that is what is going to happen in this replay today. I'm rolling out with my buddy Star, and he is going to take the BZ up top there while I attempt to hold this middle position. Now, I could have gone beach, but I don't think I would have been as influential because I want to hold this position down. And luckily for me, there are lots of tanks that are around this corner that are about to find out what happens when you stay in front of a Tortoise. Now, the thing that I have discovered about this machine is that while the cupola weak point is quite frustrating to deal with, as it is thick but can be penetrated with high penetration rounds, especially premium heat rounds, the rest of the armor, especially if you're angling it like this, is outstanding and so reliable. Much more reliable than that Jagdtiger. While the Jagdtiger has a heavy hitting gun, mine fires twice as fast as his. And yes, he gets a nice 533 hit roll into me. I'm just going to keep firing. I'm going to try to lock him down. I can't. He's clearly using a durability there to keep his tracks boosted. Doesn't matter. I can fire so many times in a row there. And while the patent tank does get a shot into my cupola, we have now changed the dynamic of this game quite a bit with their tier 9 TD out and me very much still in this. Terrible shot by me at the patent tank. And the thing with the Tortoise that I would also say is that while the space penetration is not god tier and neither is the premium rounds, despite the fact you could fire constantly, you do gotta aim. Sometimes if you just blindly fire like I do lots in this replay, you're gonna miss. But this is a perfect example of the Tortoise here. I fire, and within under 6 seconds, I fire again. He's tracked, he's done. And that's what you do with this tech tree, that's what you do with this tank. But what are these tier 8s supposed to do against this? I am coming around a corner, and they cannot penetrate me at that angle. They have to rely on their tanks back there, but they've got a T-32 and a Charioteer with the stock gun. There is nothing they can do unless I play stupid. So speaking of which, let's see if I do anything stupid. Finally get a shot into the T-32 who overangles his side armor there. And I'm hoping to get another one into this Charioteer, but I am running low on RNG right now. My shells are just not hitting. I tried to take a blind fire. It's gone. We have fired so many rounds of ammunition. Thankfully, not a single premium round has been fired yet. You love to see it. Maybe I fired 1 or 2 at the Jagdtiger. I can't quite remember. I can't remember because you lose track of how many shots you're at and how much damage you're at. We're less than 5 minutes into this game, and I'm already at 4,200 damage, 3,000 blocked. All it takes to change the pace of a game is a Tortoise in a good position, and that is exactly what's happening here. We get a nice shot, and while the alpha damage is kind of lacking on this tank, you forget about it because you're just firing so fast. A great play by the 65 ton there. I fire, I'm not paying attention, and I go around the corner. I try to get a shot in, and I just misplayed. I just lost 600 hit points by playing like an idiot. And that's the thing with the Tortoise. While you can play hyper aggressive, you can't play stupid. It's not a BZ-176. So now at this point, I got to be a little bit more patient. I get another unlucky shot there, and I'm now down to 5 rounds of standard. Bad shot again. 4 rounds of standard. I am just melting through ammunition because basically what's happening here is I just want to keep firing. I'm having so much fun being an aggressive idiot that I don't want to stop. And now with the charioteer dead, there is no reason for me to hang around that corner. I'm going to go around and bully this 65 ton. I've got enough hit points to tank a few shots, go through the side armor, no problems whatsoever. This battle has been going on for not very long. We are clearly winning 8-1. There is not much the enemy team can do at this point to change the pace. And that is the kind of energy that this vehicle brings to the table. And I honestly think that if you have not played this line, you must play this line. The Tortoise is such a rewarding vehicle to play. It is absolutely overpowered, 100%. But when you put good equipment in it and a good crew, it becomes tier 9.5. It really does. And so I'm very happy and grateful that I went down this line. And I'm also very excited to see and compare the experience between this vehicle and the Badger at tier 10. No clue where that Bliskovica round went. Absolutely no clue whatsoever. But luckily, this T-32 that was neoing and dodging every shot I was firing earlier, this is an easy round. I'm seeing if I can pen up in there to the tracks there. It doesn't matter. Reload. Decent roll. They're done. And that is the last bit of damage that I do in this game. 6,400 damage, 4,300 blocked, and 700 assistance. That is the Tortoise experience, ladies and gentlemen. This tank does not care. This tank does not stop. This tank goes forward and commits violence. That's not perfect, you know. It's a little slow, and it means at the end of the game, when everybody is pushing forward, you're always left behind. But usually you've done so much damage beforehand that you just kind of don't care, and you keep going, and you just absolutely obliterate everything in your path. And that's it there. 4 kills, over 10,000 combined. This is the Tortoise in a nutshell. Coming up next, my friends, a review of the Badger, a vehicle that I can't wait to play that you recommended I play. And again, if in the comments of this video you want to see something else, you just let me know. Put it in the chat, and I will do everything I can to play it. There's also a pretty good chance I already have the tank. Anyway, my friends, I'm Panic. It's good to be back. More videos on the way, and I also have a replacement webcam coming in, so I also should be able to have that all fixed up in time for a long Badger video. Take it easy, my friends. Take care, and do everything you can to get the Tortoise. Peace.